Hi Aries, welcome to the channel, welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I'm Rachel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, Aries. Thank you for being here. Let's see what your messages are. Today is Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025. Already halfway through the month. So let's see what your mid-month kind of messages are here, starting with the Kipper. Okay, here we go. All right, Aries. What are the messages for Aries Spirit? What is it that Aries needs to know at the time of this reading, please? Great fortune. Good start. Good start, Aries. Great fortune. So there could be financial rewards coming towards you, things paying off at work, a promotion, money gifted, maybe even a winning, or just a really good fortunate outcome in something that you are pursuing. There could be a court case here. Okay, we do have court, so it could be to do with the legal situation. Yes, it's to do with the legal situation. Look, justice. Okay, whether this is a ruling, a judgment, a court situation, or something else going on in your life that you are striving for, there looks like there's going to be some justice coming in. But there is despair. Somebody is in despair here. If this is your energy currently, I feel like it's saying don't despair anymore, because there's something that's going to turn around here, okay? All right, so let's see, Aries. So we go going in with this deck. Spirit, what is it that Aries needs to know right now at the time of this reading? What are their messages? One more shuffle. Okay, what are the messages for Aries? First card you have is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's something that's not fair in the recent past. There's something that's just not working out, Aries. Whether this is to do with work or relationship, there's something in in your life that it's just not working out. It could be one-sided. It could be that you are putting in the work. It could be a situation where, you know, at work, working with co-workers, where you are pulling all the weight here, or whatever you're working on, you know, you're putting in the work. There's no sort of equal return in this. King of Cups. There's emotions involved here. This could be to do with a relationship. But there's somebody that is, this could be your energy. You could be controlling your emotions here, being in control. Even though something's not working, you're controlling the situation emotionally. You have the Two of Cups here. So this could be about a partnership, a relationship, a soulmate connection. There's a strong connection here. It's like the two of you work on an emotional level together, but there's something that's not working out. Somebody's not offering as much as the other person in this connection. What is in the present energy for Aries? Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. So this could be a relatively new connection here. There's something about being very nurturing, birthing something new, creating something new here, but it's taking time. Whatever this is that is trying to develop, Got Taurus energy here with the Empress. It's very slow. It's slow to get off the ground. But there is caution here. It could be that you are cautious and you're taking your time, being methodical, kind of getting all armored up and ready and thinking about the long term with this. And it's like there is a lot of, with the Empress, she is very, male or female, she is very nurturing, very patient, very motherly, very loving. And this also is about birthing something new, something that's new in this energy, but I feel like you're going to be taking your time. I feel like this is something that you may be concerned about, and this is why you could be moving slowly in this connection. Everything else feels right. There's just something that's kind of nagging at you. What is the center of the reading for Aries? So this could be a relatively new connection here. There may be conflict in the present energy. 5 of Wands, we will go in and clarify, you guys. Tell me more for the present energy for Aries. The 3 of Wands. Waiting for something. Waiting for some kind of news here. There could be something about a fight, a battle, some kind of drama. We do have court situation, adjudication. So there could be some kind of ongoing battle in the present energy, something that's like slowly progressing. And this could be something new and you're waiting. It's like you've put something out there and you're waiting. And this could be to do with some kind of ongoing, like I said, conflict or battle in your energy. You're waiting to hear back some news, something you've put out there, waiting for your ships to come in. What is in the near future for Aries? What is in the near future for Aries? Okay, what's that? 5 of Pentacles, difficult times, could be financial. Somebody's feeling, this is despair. It's like there's something about somebody's finances, struggling with a job or finding a job. I don't know if this is your energy. Let's see what else we have. We have Temperance. There's something to do with, I feel like Temperance, the angel of Temperance is telling you to be patient here, all in the timing. So there's something that is about timing, is about patience, because there's something that's being prepared. And with the 2 of Cups, there's 2 cups here. One's gold and one is silver. Both of these cups are opposite, but when they mix together, when they finally work, when they're mixed, they finally work, basically. They, being separate, they're not. So there's something about a separation or some kind of conflict of interest between you and somebody here, but giving patience and timing and allowing something to work, allowing you and this person to blend all the situation. It's, it could take time, but it's worth the time. It's like the squeeze is, worth the juice, I guess, or the juice is worth the squeeze, whatever. Tell me more about the near future for Aries. This one wants to slide out. Oh wow, success. Look at that. 6 of Wands, success. But somebody is up in their mind. This is what you don't see coming. And there's something about being overthinking a situation. And then we have this 8 of Cups. Okay, so there's some emotional unfulfillment here. Going off to fight in search of something else. Somebody's afraid that somebody may walk away. They could be afraid that you are about to walk away. They're overthinking something. They're in despair. Okay, you have the 2 of Swords. There's a decision here that you're blindfolded to, and it's going to be a difficult decision, but I feel like you're going to make a mind over heart decision. Yeah, there's something about going from one thing to another, trying to balance something out. And I feel like it could be to do with emotions. The sea is a bit kind of rocky and this boat is looking a little bit like it's going to capsize. So there's something that's been on and off. We do have a tower here. A possible tower coming in. So let's just see what we get from this deck. So something could be about to change in a connection. Somebody could be juggling situation too, going backwards and forwards. Okay. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. So what is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? What's the Three of Pentacles in reverse for Aries? The Four of Cups. So I feel like somebody's feeling rejected here because somebody else isn't putting the work in. There's an offer though, unexpected offer, but I feel like you're rejecting this. You're rejecting this because something that may not have worked out in the past, you're very much distancing yourself from this. Tell me more about the Four of Cups with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're kind of like very guarded, very cautious, very exhausted by this. So I feel like somebody may have reached out to you unexpectedly. Whoever this was, things didn't work out before, and you're like, well, why come back if things didn't work out? But I feel like there is a connection here, and there are emotions here, but I see you being very cautious about this person. Maybe not doing anything, just staying in that energy, just maybe rejecting this person. But I do see that somebody sees you as a missed opportunity. What is the King of Cups? What is the King of Cups for Aries? Ten of Pentacles. So you may have been in a marriage with this person, or lived with this person, or in a long-term connection. I feel like this is what they're wanting with you. I feel like you're very controlled in your emotions here. Yeah, there's somebody here, could be another fire sign, they want to take action towards you. There was a cycle that was closed off with this person. They want this to open up again. So they're taking action towards this. I feel like you want to keep this closed. Six of Wands. This is somebody that could have been you know, getting attention elsewhere. They love receiving attention. They could have a little bit of an ego on them. But I feel like your focus is on your money right now, in the recent past, sorry. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. Yeah, you could have been in a marriage or commitment, or this person wants this with you in the recent past. This is something that was supposed to work. I feel like it could be bringing all of this back when this person showed up. Ace of Wands. There's a very sexual energy here as well. We've got Justice in reverse. That's funny because I thought all this deck was in the upright, so that must be for a reason. So yeah, things were not fair. Things were not equal. It could have just been sexual connection here. All right, so somebody's coming back with wanting to give you a passionate new beginning. You know, they're wanting to sort of win you over sexually as well, like to get you that way perhaps, using sex, but not being fair still, maybe not coming in with an apology, like almost like nothing's happened. What is the Two of Cups? Page of Swords. So this person could be watching you. There could even be, you could be doing some research. I feel like this person's been trying to find out about you, but when it comes to this connection, this person's Gemini energy, this person here, You could be doing some research on them as well. You could both be looking at each other because this is the Two of Cups. This is you and them. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's... It could be bringing back a lot of negative thinking, self-limiting beliefs, starting to think about this person, them thinking about you. Seven of Swords, you could be thinking about what this person did. They hid a lot from you. They may have been involved with other people here, and you're reflecting on the past and what this person did to you. It's bringing it all back. Four of Swords, and you're exhausted. But I see you reflecting back to this person and what they did and how they wronged you here, Aries. So see, let's have a look at the Knight. Let's go in with the Empress first. The Empress is Taurus energy. Tell me about the Empress. The Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is about going with the flow, going with your intuition on this, okay? So yeah, you're using your intuition, Aries. There may still be love here. Somebody sees you as very nurturing, very caring, and I feel like they want that. They want that energy back from you. But with the Six of Swords, I mean, they want to move forwards with you, but I feel like you are moving away from this. You've already moved on in the present energy. The Three of Wands. Yeah, you're turning your back on the past and your only focus is on the future now. So there's something that you could be doing with the Knight of Pentacles to do with your stability here, playing the long game with something, knowing it's going to pay off. You've got the Knight of Swords. Got two completely different energies. Somebody may be trying to... With the Knight of Swords, this is about fast messages coming in, but somebody could be trying to get you to hurry up with something, and you are like, no, I'm taking my time. But I feel like they come rushing in, almost like expecting you to just make a decision on the spot. But you are, they want things to move forward, and they could be trying to pressure you, and it's like, I need a decision, I need a decision, I need it now. But you are like turning your back on this. This Knight is kind of trying to get up your backside and try to tell you to hurry up, when somebody's driving behind you and they're getting really close because they want you to go faster. It's like that kind of an energy, somebody that's a bit ballsy, a little bit immature, argumentative, opinionated, but you are turning your back on this because you're focused on other things. You take your time. You're not going to rush for this person. You're not rushing for nobody here. All right, so let's see what... This could cause some kind of argument or conflict. What is the Five of Wands? What is the Five of Wands? The Empress again. Yeah, because they want to fight for this. They want to birth a new connection with you. They want to start over. They're ready to give now. But you are not chasing, you're not chasing this person anymore. And this is what's kind of getting them all, reared up. Because you're not chasing, you're focusing on yourself. You're kind of like, look at this energy here where, this is somebody that may have dealt with other people. This is somebody that's, their mind is a mess. They're full of conflict. They're all over the place. But then you are like, I've got, bigger fish to fry here. I've got a family to think about. I have, other stuff going on in my life. I'm just taking care of me right now, me and mine. Tell me more about the Empress. Taurus is coming up quite strong. There's the Tower there. Okay, so there's some big change maybe coming in. What is the Empress? What is the Empress for Aries? Tell me about the Empress. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're focused on your personal growth, your financial growth, your stability, something that you could be doing on your own. And I do see you having success with this. You're very independent. You're very just, I'm doing me right now. Good for you. Justice. Yeah, this is the justice for you. is that you have to bring your own justice, Libra energy. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something that's going to go fair at your work for some of you, or money, or whatever you're, working towards. It's going to be equal, but you're mastering something here that you've been working hard on. 2 of Wands. It's like you've made a decision in the past and now things are working out very well. You may have had a lot of options here. Some of you do. You're single, you're looking great, you are a catch, and you could have a lot of options here. So what is the 3 of Wands for Aries? What is the 3 of Wands for Aries? The Knight of Pentacles again. There's something that you're waiting for that could be slow to come in, but it's to do with your long-term stability. It could be to do with your finances. You're waiting to hear back. It could be about a business that you are creating by yourself. Could be online, could be anything. There's something that you're waiting to hear back from. There's slow progress, but it doesn't mean it's not happening. So it is coming in. And I feel like this is to do with something that you are doing all by yourself, a personal endeavor, financial, whatever. But it's going to take time, but it's coming. And I do feel like Temperance is saying, be patient. There is a struggle here financially, but look, there's success here. Being patient, and then there's success. So what is the 5 of Pentacles for Aries? So I feel like it's saying don't despair over this. You've got the High Priestess. Yeah, patience as well. The High Priestess, going in with your intuition. And I feel like some of you are keeping silent about your money worries or money situations. You're kind of keeping this to yourself. The Star, because you remain hopeful here. You may be feeling slightly vulnerable. And on the separate note, you're leaving somebody behind. You're leaving somebody out in the cold for good, and not speaking to them. There could be silence. You're going to go silent on somebody here because of how they made you feel. And Aquarius energy, and because of the betrayal. But I do see you worrying about finances in the near future. But tell me more about the High Priestess with the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you purposely put yourself outside of a situation because it's better than being in that church with that person. There's a church here, stained glass window, but this person wants to know why you're leaving, why you are not wanting to be with them. And I feel like this person could need you as well. Usually there's somebody on crutches trying to keep up, but they're maybe asking, why are you out here? Why aren't you in there? You choose to put yourself out there, but they're trying to keep up with you. It's like they need you for something here. You've got the Magician, because there's something that you're manifesting here. You're making something happen, and they may see this like Aries has a plan. Aries knows what they're doing. It may not seem like it, but I feel like you're keeping this secret. You're not telling this person, or it could be anybody, what you're up to, but there's something that you are going to make happen. You're the alchemist. All of the elements are here. Everything is at your disposal to make something happen here. And you have the 8 of Wands. There's good news coming in. Life is going to start moving forwards for you very positively. Queen of Wands, there you are. Male or female, you're making something happen. You're standing on business. You are a go-getter. So, yep, you're making life happen. So tell me about Temperance. What is Temperance for Aries in the near future? Nope. The Ace of Cups. Timing. Look at that. Like I was saying before, Aries, be patient, because I'm preparing you something here. I'm preparing you someone or something that you're going to love. The Ace of Cups. It could be a person. It could be a situation that you're going to love, but there is going to be an emotional pouring here. And this reminds me of the Four of Wands as well, something that is you're going to celebrate. So you may have new coming in. Let's just see. Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's something about to happen. There's success. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups with Temperance. Tell me about the Ace of Cups with Temperance. Oh, whatever this is, you're going to be thinking a lot about it. Nine of Swords. What is this? Tell me about the Nine of Swords with the Ace of Cups and Temperance. Whatever it is, there's going to be restless nights over this. The Three of Cups. There's a celebration coming in. Two of Pentacles. Backwards and forwards. Trying to balance out some kind of decision here. It could be to do with money as well. Trying to juggle money, make money last while you're waiting. But there's good news coming in. It could be to do with your finances here. The Fool, yeah, it's like, okay, now something's about to happen. There's a reset. Let's jump, let's go. It's time to go. It's time to take action. King of Cups, okay. So there's time to take action because there's good news coming in. So what is the Six of Wands? Celebration with the Three of Cups, okay. What is the Six of Wands for Aries? Six of Wands with the Six of Wands. Double confirmation, you guys. The World, look at that. The World, a new cycle. The World is your oyster. There could be something you're doing online, Aries, where you're on a platform because with the Six of Wands, you're elevated. You're doing something that no one else is doing. You're up here, they're down there. And they're like, how does Aries do it? How does Aries get up on that horse? But I see you crossing some kind of finishing line and, you know, to success. And this is opening up a brand new cycle in your life. There's going to be some kind of idea, a eureka moment, something about clearing the air. The Truth, Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. So there could be justice coming towards you financially. Could be to do with the legal situation. The Emperor, there you are. Now you are in control. You are definitely in control of your finances. You could be your own boss, your own business person. I see you being successful. And it could be to do with promotion as well for some of you. You are going to become the boss, or your business is going to take off. And if it's nothing to do with that, then it just means you're going to be in control of a situation in your life, whether this is love or your own independence. Mastering something in your life, taking control. So let's see what you don't see on the bottom of the deck, Aries. So you've got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. 8 energy, infinity. Okay. Ebbs and flows. Tell me about the Eight of Swords with the Eight of Cups for Aries, please. What is the Eight of Cups? Sorry, the Eight of Swords. What is the Eight of Swords? You could be thinking negatively about some news that you're waiting for. It's like you've put some message out there, or you started some kind of proceedings and you're thinking, okay, I haven't heard back yet. Things may be not going to be going in my favor. Okay, so I feel like that's what you're thinking here. You're overthinking a situation. The more you wait, the more you think about it, and then you start to think negatively. The King of Swords. There could be a legal situation with the King of Swords. Okay, this could be an official person, like a lawyer, a banker. There's something about waiting to hear back news from this person, a government official, something like that. Seven of Cups. You're thinking about your options here. Whatever this is, you're thinking about your possible options. This person may have told you you have options. You could do this or this or this. Tell me more. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords for Aries. And it could be you have options to do with a business venture as well, and you're just waiting for the money. Two of Swords, yeah. And then there's going to be a tough decision here because there are too many options. There's a lot of things that you could do, I guess. And it could be to do with a solo venture as well. The Empress, something you're creating. The Hangman, there could be you having to wait or look at something differently, a new perspective. So I feel like there's something that you may be missing because you need to go upside down. You need to think of something differently, like the Hangman. It's like, be patient, go within, try and find the answer to something. Try and, find the answer, and then you'll be able to make a decision. You have the Lovers here, which is about a partnership or something that you're going to love. There could be love coming towards you, of course. You have Death. Okay, so there's a transformation. You're going through a transformation here. Strength, remaining strong. Okay, this could be about a love situation, trying to look at something differently here. But the Lovers, it could be about a choice as well in love. You do have options. So I feel like there's a lot going on here with this, just this one card. From your financial situation, it could be a court situation to do with a relationship, a bank, anything like that, something that you're trying to get started. But it could be to do with this really intense connection as well, needing to get the answers to something, choose something. There could be a choice over two people in your life. What is the Eight of Cups? You're walking away from an offer here, or you're off to find it. Let's see, tell me more about this. King of Wands, you're taking action. You're walking off from something that's unfulfilling and you're taking action towards something else. Tell me more about this Eight of Cups for Aries. Yeah, there's a Tower. Whoa, I was wondering when that was going to show up. So you've got a Tower, there's big change, Ten of Swords. I feel like there's an ending coming in that may be painful, but I feel like this Tower wasn't built on a stable foundation. There's somebody that, I feel like this is a court situation. Tell me more about this Tower. An ending in your life. Something has to end, even though it's painful. I feel like you're instigating this Tower. You're making this happen. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, end of a relationship. Justice, there's a legal situation, and I feel like it's because things haven't been fair. Maybe somebody was cheating as well. Wheel of Fortune, things are going to go in your favor though over this. Four of Wands, you're on the right path. I feel like Spirit is saying you're on the right path. So some of you are going to be walking away from a situation. There is a legal situation, but there's great fortune coming out. It may be difficult. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords with the Tower. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be financially, you're coming out on top, Aries. You're coming out on top. The Queen of Pentacles has the stability, has that money. She can relax. Look at how she's proud of what she's done there. She's got that pentacle and that's all she needs. She doesn't need anything else. She has her stability. She does not need anything. And I feel like that's going to be your energy here. You're tired and you're exhausted, but look, you took that battle, you fought one last time, and an unexpected offer came towards you, and the Sun, look, happiness. I see you being happy in the near future. Okay, even though something is a horrible ending or a decision or something that you have to walk away from, you're going to be coming out on top. But I do see some of you having options here. What is the challenge for Aries? Let's see. What is the challenge for Aries? Ace of Pentacles. The challenge is beginning again. You may be stressing over this, starting all over again. It can be stressful and scary, but that's the challenge. Don't be afraid to start over. What is the advice? I've got two for the advice. Move on, yeah, move forward. Everything is going to go well because this person here cannot be trusted. So, yeah, somebody that did you wrong here, they can't be trusted. So you're moving forwards. The advice is to move forwards because this person cannot be trusted. But I see you being very strategic as well, Aries, and you winning because you're outsmarting somebody here. Page of Wands. There's good news coming in. Look at that. Oh, Six of Wands. Yep, success is coming in. All right, let's roll the dice and then we will close this reading. You've got Capricorn. You've got Aries. You've got Aries again. You've got Scorpio, Leo, Libra, sorry, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, and Aquarius. Let's just do 3 more. Sagittarius again, Gemini again, and Scorpio again. They're all repeating, you guys. All right, let's just see what you can... Actually, ask a question. I'm going to lay out 3 angel answer cards for you, Aries. Okay, so ask your question. Think about your question carefully. Keep it simple. And if you need to pause the video and focus on the cards to see which one stands out to you, meditate on it, fine, go ahead, do that. So let's see. Give me the answers to Aries' questions here, please, Spirit. Give me card 1. Give me the answer for card 1. Card 1. Give me card 2. Card 2. Oh, I nearly turned it over. Give me card 2 for those that are card 3, sorry, for those that are going to pick card 3. Give me card 3. This one. Okay. So you can go ahead and pause if you want. Okay, Aries, if you picked card number 1, the answer is, if I can pick it up, forgiveness. If you picked card 2, the answer is not the right time. If you picked card 3, the answer is within the next few months. And on the bottom of the deck, it says a year from now. Now look at the card, the picture of a year from now. There looks like something positive is going to happen. There's 2 people there together, the world, a new cycle. Okay. All right, Aries, my lovelies, thanks for being here. Have a wonderful week, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.